welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video shout out goes to Ash Del Debio. I hope I said that correctly. Ash, thank you so much for taking the time to watch our Q&A and for leaving the cutest little comment about me looking like Elle Woods. Yes, I have gotten that, and I've been teased about it quite a bit in law school, as you can imagine, especially because I always went to law school. Hair, makeup, dresses, high heels, my purses. If I could carry Romeo, the little dog you usually see, he would have been with me in all my classes, so I did get that all of the time. But I love Elle Woods, I love Legally Blonde, so I definitely take that as a compliment. So thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button, and welcome to the Fawn community. It is so awesome to have you be a part of this amazing community. Now this video is on ColourPop's new palette. All I see is magic, and this is magical. I honestly think that this is ColourPop's best eyeshadow palette to date. It is bomb. It is beautiful. As usual, the mattes are creamy and delicious. So blendable, so buildable. They nailed this berry shade. I want this berry shade in one large compact forever. No company can ever complain that they need more pigmentation or it gets too dry or whatever, because this is creamy. It's so delicious. It is like one of my favorite shades ever. They literally, it is perfection at an affordable price. It's cruelty free. I'm in love with it. I could like have nothing but that on my eye and be like actually happy with a matte eyeshadow look. It is so beautiful. And the metallics in here are breathtaking. I want to do looks with all of these metallics. I actually had a really hard time narrowing it down because they are all stunning. Even this orange matte is gorgeous. But each metallic, this one, oh my god, if you use that as a highlighter, you'd be glowing like up to the universe and beyond. It is unbelievable. You guys, if you have not tried a ColourPop eyeshadow palette yet, this is the time to try a palette. This one literally, I have every palette. This one kills all of them. And you know I love all of my palettes from them. This is the best of the best yet. It is just, it's amazing. I don't know what they did. It's amazing. I honestly, I have nothing bad to say about it. There's just no mirror, but they keep costs down that way, so I'm not going to complain about there being no mirror at the price point that this is, and the quality is outstanding. So if you guys want to see swatches, if you want to see how to get this eye look, if you want to see everything in action, because this is so beautiful, then just keep on watching. Alright, as usual, during this week, my phone is set to calls only because of my parents, so if it rings, I apologize, but no other noises will be coming through. But here's the ColourPop. All I see is magic, and she's so pretty and reflective, like my camera can't even catch it. The gold reflect is so gorgeous. You have all the shade names on the back. It's a 15 pan palette. I think this is bigger than the usual ones. It seems bigger, doesn't it? It looks bigger. I'm losing my mind. Guys, my dog, between my two sick dogs, I'm like suffering on no sleep and just... So as usual, ColourPop is a cruelty-free company. They do have all the names listed on the back. Oh my gosh, right away I see teacup and I'm like, that's so cute. 1111. I always make a wish when I see 1111. Oh my gosh, these are really cute names. Never Never. Oh my, okay, we have to get into it. And I picked up two. They came like this, open. My package was really, really smushed, but I have not looked. These are their ultra glossy lips for the holiday. They did not have very many ultra glossy lips. They had a huge selection of their ultra mattes. I don't like their Ultra Matte formula, so I did not pick up any of their Ultra Matte formula. But well, since the USPS man have opened these for me, oh, these are gorgeous. I will be swatching them for you. This is Believe Me. That is such a jewel toned color. That is gorgeous. And the other one is Imagine. It looks like such a beautiful holiday red. So those are the two that I did get from the collection. But it has that like soft matte feeling to it. Oh, oops. I thought I was pulling on the palette. I love it. It matches. It's so pretty. Ah. Oh my gosh. No mirror as usual, but look at these shades. Those metallics look incredible. It looks like a really well-rounded palette. The transition shades look gorgeous. The duochrome shade looks beautiful. That berry transition shade looks amazing. Oh my gosh. I love ColourPop palettes. I really do. All right, I'm going to get to swatching these babies and then I will be right back. Oh my gosh, this honestly might be my favorite ColourPop palette yet. This thing is so freaking beautiful. The mattes are so buttery and pigmented and smooth and creamy and delicious and just so pretty. But the metallics, damn, ColourPop brought it. There are so many different looks going through my mind right now where I literally want to make a look, wipe off my eye makeup, make a look, wipe off my eye makeup. Like, I feel so inspired by these swatches. They just look so beautiful. And the formulation is just incredible. And it is so consistent. Not a single shade is dry. Even this berry tone that is so hard to do, they nailed it. Killed it. It's such an amazing palette. You guys all need this. I already know it's going to perform incredibly well. Do we see how blinding these metallics are and the beauty in all these different shifts? Like, just breathtaking, right? So first off, amazing transition shade, that is Go Wish. Then this can double as the most incredible highlight shade, Now and Zen. Then we have 1111. Again, this pink metallic could be an amazing highlight shade as well. Then Treat Yourself is a very light, like satin with a hint of shimmer, but would be a really great brow bone if you're looking to like step out of your comfort zone just a little bit from a traditional completely matte white. That is really gorgeous. And then we have Top Notch, another great transition shade. I'm so impressed with Tinseltown. I really want to incorporate this somehow because I just can't believe at this price point how they nailed it. Look how gorgeous that is. And then Twinkle Toes. That is such an amazing like olive metallic shade, but I'm blown away by something special. This like deep plummy purple shade has so many different reflex in it. It is amazing. Wishful Thinking, that's a beautiful duochrome. I do feel like I have that shade like 30 times over. Every company likes to do it, but this one is a little bit heavier on the green compared to a lot of other companies. So there is still a twist on it, and I just, oh my God, like, could you guys not stare at these arm swatches all day long? Because I could. They're just unbelievable. And then we have Pitter Patter. That's just so beautiful. It's such an amazing nude metallic. and then save it for later. So pretty. Like you could use these colors and have the most beautiful, light, holiday, festive, girly girl look without being edgy. It is amazing. Then we have Big Spoon, awesome transition shade. Teacup, again, beautiful transition shade. Imperial, this one, again, they nailed it on the pigmentation. That is such a beautiful burnt orange. And Never Never, I am so blown away by the glitter in this shade. It is so gorgeous. Like I'm thinking of all the ColourPop palettes that I have, and I really can't think of a single one that is more beautiful than this one. So I'm going to go prep and prime my eyes, and I will be right back. I forgot to show you the lip gloss swatches. So the purpley one is Believe Me, and the other one is Magic. Is that what it was? No, Imagine. No, oh my gosh. Believe Me and Imagine. And they both have like the most microfine sparkle in there, but look how glossy and opaque and just beautiful. But I will lip swatch these as well. Alright, starting with my Carity E31, I'm going to take that mauve shade and start building the crease and above. I think today I'm actually going to put the metallic over my entire lid because it's been a minute, and the metallic shade that I'm feeling, I kind of want all over my lid. Like, look at that. So far, one dunk in here, and that was so pigmented and blended out so nicely. I really don't know how ColourPop does it. Sorry for that abrupt shut off. My parents did call. So I did just keep blending a little bit while I was on the phone with them, and now there won't be any more, there shouldn't be any more interruptions. But this shade is stunning and so buildable and just blends like a dream. I'm in love. Now taking my Moda Pro crease brush, I'm going to dip into the berry tone so we can see how she performs. Wow, that is so pigmented. Wow, that is beautiful. Like, I know I said if Pat McGrath can do a pigmented, creamy, smooth, buttery red, there's no excuse for any company. But if ColourPop at this price point can do it, there like legit is no excuse why companies can't pull this off. That is just, I'm I can't even talk. I can't even talk. I'm blown away. This is gorgeous. You literally could use this color and just put like a little something if you wanted to, or just like a matte color, and this would be a statement on its own. I really am blown away by this shade. I want this like as a backup in a single. It even kind of matches my nails. Alright, taking my Marc Jacobs the crease brush, I'm going to dip into, that chocolate shade and keep that really primarily in the crease. Now I need this look to last me a long time today. So I've never really found that there's a need for glitter glue. I just like the insurance of it. So this is really, to me, an unnecessary step, but one that I just take because I'm extra. So taking my Too Faced glitter glue on the back of any like concealer brush, it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna put this all over my lid. Oh, I did not shake it. And it's apparently getting to the end. Now taking my MAC 242, we're gonna go with this baby today and put that all over the lid. I'm gonna just pack it onto the glue before it dries. That is so beautiful. The reflex in there, like there's like green, purple, black. It is so gorgeous. All right, I put some Too Faced Glitter Pop Peel Off Eyeliner. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling. In Lucky Bitch. In like a half cup crease on this eye. So I'm going to do the same thing on my right eye. But first, I'm going to take my Wayne Goss number 20 brush, dip back into this gorgeous berry color, and take it over the outer corners. I love how this layers over top of this metallic. It gives it like another color. It's so pretty. I'm actually bringing it in further than I usually would just because it's adding just so much more. And I put a little bit on the inner corner too. This palette is amazing. So pretty. All right, now taking the Glitter Pop. All right, I am going to go finish up my face, lashes line, all of that, and then I will be back to do the lower lash line. All right, I finished up my face, and as usual, everything used will be listed down below, but I do have a few things to go over. Right now, I am currently wearing the Ultra Glossy Lip in Believe Me, so hopefully I don't forget to swatch the other one. And then I did another mini video because Lancome released 4 Glow For It palettes for the holidays, and it comes in a beautiful hot pink sleeve. So gorgeous. And that's the highlights that I'm wearing, but I used a lot because I was testing out a lot. So like palette number 1, now that these are all out of order. The only palette I didn't use out of the 4 is number 2, Rose Twinkle. I'm not going to get into it in this video. It'll take too long. There is a full video on it. The number 1 palette, I only used 1 shade. I used this guy for my inner corners because it's the most blinding like inner corner highlight out of the bunch. And then number 4, Amethyst Radiance. I wanted to see what these two look like, so I put one on each collarbone, and then to even it out, I ended up putting just this one on the collarbones because that shade I want like a large for my whole body. I'm obsessed, and they don't have shade names. It's just like a palette name and that's it. So we don't have names and it makes me really sad. And then number 3, Golden Gleam, 1, 2, 3, is the primary one on my face. So I put a base of the champagne down all over my face, down my nose, Cupid's bow, like everywhere, inner corner, under my brow bone, like at first in my inner corner is this baby everywhere. And then I did a really concentrated one of the more sparkly duochrome all up in here, and she is beautiful and blinding. And these are like wet and creamy, and just, I cannot recommend these enough. They are so good. And right now they have 20% off. The code is FRIENDS. These retail for 39 bucks a piece, and I think they have free shipping right now altogether. Amazing. I did use the classic blush palette, 10 color blush palette from Beige Cosmetics, and I used this shade. So when you guys watch the Lancome video, you'll see that this shade is not intimidating on fair skin tones as a blush when you go at it with a very light hand, because you'll see what the color looked like before I put on all the glow, and it is so beautiful. I've used this multiple times now, and I love it. It really is nice. I just put my brush through it once, and then I like hit it, and then I go in, and then I usually build it up because I just want to go in really light-handedly. But then when I got to palette number 1, they had this Ruby Brilliance shade that really intrigued me, because when I swatched it, I was like, that's kind of like the same vibe that we got going on. So I did also try this out as a blush. I thought maybe a little blush topper, and then I just dragged it out over top. So you'll see that in a demo. I don't know what video will be up first, actually. So I do actually have 2 blushes on right now. So I did want to let you guys know about that. I am also wearing another style from Cake Face Beauty that I hadn't tried yet. This is Girl Bye. And I love these. They are fluffy and fluttery and voluminous. What? I literally can't talk today. I have no words. I don't know why. I'm struggling. It's one of those days. I drank way too much wine with my parents last night, and then my dogs are still not feeling well, so they kept me up all night, and that's just a bad combo. And I wanted to show you guys, thank you Becky for tagging me in the new Wayne Goss brush. This one is dirty because I used it. I tried it under my eyes today. It's so much better than the Kat Von D that I use under my eyes. This one is limited edition because it has it's like a pearly white, but almost has like a light pink hue on the brush, and then this rose gold barrel, and then it is so soft. So when you're working under your eyes, it just sweeps under your eyes. Wayne Goss has a video, like there's so many ways to use this brush. I will be using it specifically for setting under the eyes because it's so soft. And this is $40, and when you get it from Beautylish, it's also free shipping. The Kat Von D, I believe, is like $25. I bought this so long ago, so I know that there's a price difference and obviously a shape difference, but this one, Wayne Goss, is cruelty free, by the way. Even though it's not synthetic, the way the whole process works, he is a cruelty free brand. This is just not soft. It does work well. Like, I've been using this forever for under my eyes, but this is just like, hold on, so much more precise and softer, while this one's a little bit scratchy, and it's just thicker and wider and covers a more, like, a larger area, where this one you can just be like so precise right under the eye. So I just want to bring attention to it because it is limited edition in this color, and this color is stunning. All right, now I can zoom you guys in and we can get going on finishing up the lower lash line. Starting with my Wayne Goss number 20 brush and that mauve tone, I'm going to smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Now taking my MAC 212 brush, I'm going to dip into this baby. Get that nice and tight to the lower lash line. Now taking my Luxie 111 brush, I'm going to dip into my favorite color and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. They just so nailed this shade. I can't get over it. Now taking the Too Faced Gold Liner, pop a little bit of that. I had way too much wine and no sleep last night. This is the most perfect red, especially holiday red. Thanksgiving, Christmas time. This is so beautiful, comfortable, not sticky. It's so lightweight while being hydrating. Again, this is the shade Imagine. And the packaging, I mean, to have like the red and the gold packaging on top of it is so stunning. Same with that burgundy color. Like, just to have it in golds gives it that extra oomph. Like, you wouldn't know that these are $6, but this is what the shade Imagine looks like. Just don't look at my eyes because that will throw it off since it doesn't match at all. But this is so gorgeous. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys love this eye look that I came up with because I'm living for this right now. It's so like jewel toned and holiday and festive and just, I just love this palette. I love it. I love this so much. It's so good. You guys need to get your hands on it, and both of those glossy lips are so fantastic. You need the two glossy lips and this palette in your lives, or your lives are lacking in the makeup department. I'm just saying. But that does it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share it with anybody who is a ColourPop fan or who has been contemplating this palette because they feel like they may have too many palettes. Because with this palette, you do not have too many palettes. This one needs to be added to your collection. I'm just saying. But that does it for this video. So until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.